guys, what's going on? This is Dice Squad. My name is Marshall Dice, known as Adam Campbell, and we are live here at Origins Game Fair 2015 with
Christopher O'Neill, one of the co-owners of Brotherwise Games.
Otherwise known as the creator of one of the coolest games around, Boss Monster. We're also here with King Croak himself. What's up, King Croak?
He's lost his voice.
I know, he's so excited.
Yeah.
He's so happy.
He's in awe with the whole experience. He's never been to Origins before.
So I hear that you have a new game you're debuting here at Origins, Boss Monster 2.
Yep.
Wasn't it? It just got finished funding on Kickstarter.
It just got finished funding on Kickstarter a couple months ago. We've been shipping to Kickstarter backers all this week, and it's for sale the first time here. We're actually selling the limited edition, which is going to be a little harder to get a hold of, but it has many of the same components as the standard edition, which will be in stores, and the limited edition may find its way into stores a little bit later in the year. Gotcha.
Well, for those of you who don't know, Boss Monster is a really cool card game about building dungeons, and with boss, instead of being the hero, you're the boss.
Yeah.
And you get to fight heroes, and it's lots of fun. How did that come about? How did that idea come about creating Boss Monster?
Yeah, so back in 2009, my brother and I finally ended up living in the same state. He's brother to Johnny O'Neill. He's actually the lead designer on Boss Monster. We had a little bit of a game design competition, sort of said we both play games, we're constantly tweaking games, let's see who can make a good game. We both came up with some games, and fortunately we decided that Boss Monster was the better of the two games and decided to roll with that. But it's very different than how it originally started. Anybody who designs games will tell you, the product you start with and the product you end with can look very different. Somewhere in there, we ended up with a game where the bad guys were luring in the heroes, and we had the idea. It reminds us a little bit of these old side-scrolling dungeons, the way we're putting these cards together. It reminds us of those old 8 and 16-bit video games, and it's just sort of rolled from there. It was a natural fit, and as any Boss Monster player will know, we're heavily inspired by old video games, old nerd culture, old pop culture that we play.
Well, actually, one of our members of Dice Squad, Polka Dice, is a big fan of Boss Monster, and he commented about how much he loves the fact that it's all 8-bit, and it looks like, and even your boxes look like old school NES and Game Boy cartridges.
Yeah, so we're paying homage and parody to a lot of those old products. We actually have a little army of pixel artists who do all the original art for us. So you'll see some references to old video games, but you'll also see references to some of our favorite books, movies, cartoons, and other games. So Boss Monster is part of the fun of playing it is trying to find all the Easter eggs.
And then it's quite that many Easter eggs.
There are. There's a lot of references in there.
I think I've counted like 20 or
there may
15?
be 200 or
really?
There's all kinds of references.
Well, I still have to
many
keep looking.
people just miss because they're too esoteric even for me. But they're in there for sure.
Gotcha. Well, aside from Origins, for those of you listening at home, where can you find Boss Monster?
Well, Boss Monster is going to be in every hobby store that you can have. We're carried pretty much everywhere in the U.S. now. We were the #1 game in our category for much of last year, so it's been selling really well. If it's not at your store, you can ask them to order it for you, and very easy to do. It's carried by all distributors. We'll also be at Gen Con this year, and we'll also be selling the limited edition of Boss Monster 2 at Gen Con again this year.
Very nice, very nice. Well, is there a website anyone can go to or check out?
Sure, go to www.brotherwisegames.com. That'll link to our store if you want to order from us, but we're more than happy for you to go down and support your friendly local game store, help those retailers out, buy Boss Monster from them.
Gotcha. Well, Christopher, thank you very much for being on the show.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Take
guys.
care.
Good to meet you, King Croak. But from all of us here at Dice Squad, continuing our coverage here of Origins Game Fair 2015, this is Marshall Dice, known as Adam Campbell, along with
Christopher O'Neill of Brotherwise Games.
And we'll see you later.